Hello, you lovely bunch. Welcome back to another episode of RYE TV, where today we host top of the league AFC Kingfisher in the league challenge. Boys, it's happened. It's 4-1-4-1. We've dropped the three at the back. Jokey up top, Anthony, Charlie, Wally and T across the middle. Gibbs sitting in behind. We've got Owen, Dean, Danny Wall, Ricky and Mick in goal. The Peckham boys have turned up relatively early to get a little warm up in, make sure they're ready for the game, put last week behind them, iron out any mistakes and come out on top. It was meant to be a cup game today, however Peckham have been automatically progressed to the next round. We've been awarded with a home tie against AFC Kingfisher. Let's bring our A game, so hopefully we can turn up, boys. It'll be Kingfisher to kick off. I'm sure they'd like to start strong as they have for the start of the league. Here we go. He's a little premature there, probably not for the first time, but he plays it back to the centre half who straight away, left peg, looks to stick it over the top. Danny Gibson there, brings it out there like you would not believe. Pass is misstrayed a little bit, but what can you do? Same geezer picks it up, another ping ball. This one manages to get over Dean, however Daniel, class. Anyway, Peck and Puyo here chasing the ball down, like Ryan Giggs in his prime, drops the shoulder, although they have always said that Giggs is from Peckham. After two bites of the cherry, it pops back to Rick. He looks to get it clear himself, manages to get it just down the line. A magic twinkle toes from Charlie there, round the two. He tries to go for the third, doesn't get there. Now Kingfisher have picked it up on the left hand side here. He's looking to spray it across the middle. It's an awful mistake and a great interception. Picks it up, goes on a darting run down the left. Unfortunately the pass is not weighted as you like, and that's a very good chance for Peckham there. RYE will have to start taking those kind of chances because they won't come thick and fast. Comes down the left hand side, through for the Kingfisher player. Into the centre on Owen, who lives and breathes Peckham. Makes a mill of the first clearance, but look at that. Absolutely out jumps the geezer, who must be about 6 foot. John Woolley here on a run. Slows it down a little bit. Sees a pass out on the left, pings it out to Ant. He's going a little run. And actually deciding to hold out the play, get it on the preferred right foot, sticks it in the mixer. Jukey tries to bring it out of the air. It's unfortunate, but it drops back to him. He's not got a better pass them, unfortunately, there. But a route one pass straight down the other end of the pitch. We've not dealt with it there. Boys really should have done better. The Kingfisher player goes round the two as a Shrek. He's in 1-0 down, 6 minutes in. A bit of a sloppy start, but top of the league, they will punish mistakes. Pops it back to John Woolley there, 99 vision, plays it into their player, but he makes up for it by winning it straight back. T there, goes through, that's a dirty tackle. Now, what's it about Peckham taking their chances? This is exactly what I mean. It's a squandered ball there. They've picked it straight up, and look, the counter-attack's on for him again. The long ball is luckily met by Owen this time, not their player. But they've gone from our free kick to on the receiving end of a throw-in. The play on the floor is RYE, keeping it up in the air. Danny does well to read the play, put it out to Ant, who sees T out there on the right, plays the pass. He's absolutely rinsed the left back. He's through. He's going to look to drag it back into the centre. However, he's met by a Kingfisher player, unfortunately. We do manage to pick it back up. T there. If that is not a penalty, I do not know what is, but referee raised play on. We've been awarded and converted the penalty. We would have been on level terms after 4 minutes play, and it would have been a different game. In there, reading the game very well, forcing the pass back to the centre half. Jukey puts the pressure on him and he lumps it over the top. It's met by a Peckham head, however, is that back in our direction. Dino has a slice at it, however, AFC Kingfisher do outball it. He's already started to build on some previously poor performances, and that is an easy 50-60 yard pass in over the top. Jukey does well to spring the offside trap, plays the ball in over, however the keeper gets a flap at it and he does manage to get the second ball. Little bit of a delay, but Kingfisher here looking to take a throw in out on the left hand side. He looks to throw it long in over or into our area, however he beats their player. Ricky gets there first, plays it out to John Woolley, who goes on a marauding run. He sends that geezer to Little, past one, goes to play the ball out onto the left and he can't anticipate Anthony's run there, unfortunate. Throw-in comes in from the right hand side, Owen gets to it first, goes for the second ball, and however he does go through this geezer and a penalty is awarded. Seems to be one rule for one and one for the other. Anyway, they step up to it. Can he keep a cool head? Yes, he can. 2-0. Anyway, Peckham looking to get straight back into it. Jukey pops it back. The pass is then out to Ant with an improvised touch. Anyway, Danny picks it up, looks for the Hollywood, plays it over the top. Unfortunately, it's not met by a Peckham player. However, look at that. Springing his step by Anthony there. Great jump. But we can't seem to get our foot on it here. So again, like I said about the football tennis, straight up in the air. Dino then does well to put it straight back up. They bring it down actually pretty well. But Owen in there, beautiful tackle. And that is horrendous tackle, but he's not punished for it. Once Danny sets it in place where the referee instructs, he's going to look for the pass. He looks for the sign, to be honest, but it doesn't quite make it over the top of the defenders this time, and he's out for a throw-in. Nice Anthony gets over to the ball, picks it up, takes a throw-in, looks straight into Duke, who does well to hold it up, gets it down on the deck eventually, finds himself a yard, has a shot. It's a great save from the keeper, and Peckham tried to follow up on it, but they do manage to scramble it clear. Danny, having a great game so far. That's the Danny we know. Anyway, free kick to Peckham, comes in. It's met again by the head of a Kingfisher player. Danny actually plays a 2-yard pass. No, I'm joking. Plays in the ball over the top. It's met by none other than John Woolley. He's got the shout for Rick on the right, but I heard that he beat him at FIFA last week, so he didn't want to pass it. Anyway, free kick from their goalkeeper, and a good a touch as you're ever going to see in Sunday League. He brings it out of the air. Ricky does well to stand him up. He manages to put enough pressure on him to force a mistake in the cross. Dino gets in the way. Charlie there, little hill to hill, plays it over, gets past one. He's shielded by the subs here, but suspect tackle, who knows. But anyway, they do come away with it. Anyway, corner for Peckham is floated in. It is met by Peckham head. I think it's just marginally wide. We're putting the pressure on, it's coming. Anyway, goal kick to Kingfisher, comes up the pitch. Great shout from Danny, gets there too. John Woolley picks it up with a great bit of skill you're ever going to see. T does well to wrap one challenge, goes past another, looks to put the ball into the area, and that to me is a very, very obvious handball, but it's not given. AFC Kingfisher looking to start an attack of their own here down the right hand side. They're playing the L1 pass and move balls on FIFA, and they're little 1-2 there. And Owen, though, great hassling, comes back, follows his man all the way, goes past Danny, who don't even look like he cares. Dino puts a tackle in, Ricky comes away with it, plays the ball as far as he can up the pitch, and they do come away with it again. Lay it off to the centre half, see where we go. Anyway, a little bit of a scrap. They do manage to get it in over the top. John Woolley can't get onto it, unfortunately, but this player looks to go on a little run down the left-hand side. He rides off T's tackle, but look at this proper Brexit from Ricky there. They called for a foul, but he was well under control with 2 feet. Again, another bit of astute defend from Owen Rochester as he wins back possession. Looks to play Dukey and down on the left-hand side, who manages to get him behind. Unfortunately, the keeper reads it and gets there. Anyway, it's a goal kick to Peckham, sprayed up the field. It's met by none other than the head of a Kingfisher player again. However, it does fall to Ricky, who again shows why he's in the team. Goes past that geezer. However, unfortunately, his pass is not met by any Peckham players. If I could just please remind you to please like, comment, subscribe, share the video with your pals. Each view is a step towards the end of our journey, and that's what we want. Anyway, the ball is absolutely hounded down by the Peckham RYE players. Ricky picks it up. Look, I'm claiming a nutmeg because you can't see if it wasn't. Duke comes in and absolutely flattens this geezer, puts the ball in the centre, and we have a snatch at it, and unfortunately it's saved by the goalkeeper. Anyway, Kingfisher on the attack. They're looking to play the ball into the centre. It pings up, and it's a bold claim. It's audacious to claim the handball, but they're going to shout for it anyway. Mixed kick is absolutely sky high, and Dukey leaps like a salmon. There's claims that he used the other guy, but it's never happening. He's hacked away, and lucky it's just a foul there. A free kick to Peckham. Danny floats it in over the top. It's a great effort. Dukey looks to get a chance. He can't quite get it under wraps, but they do manage to get it clear. This player keeps it in play. Great bit of tracking. And Gaolo Dante side of Danny comes out there, plows through these players. He's dispossessed, and he don't look interested there. Dino does well to get out to him. However, they do manage to play the pass in, and we're all out of position now. Ricky tries to come in. Owen gets there, plays it to Mick, who he flakes it a little bit, puts it out almost for a throw-in. They do pick it up. John Woolley, it's that Bambi on ice. John Woolley comes in. He goes round that guy like he weren't there. He keeps going, and it is put out for a throw-in. But that's a great effort from John there. It's a long throw-in, comes up the line. They do head it down, however, we do pick it back up again. It's played into the centre, and Duke flicked it over as a volley, and it's a superb effort. The keeper can't hold it, but no one's there to follow it up, unfortunately, and it's just another squandered chance. It's a free header for Danny Gibson, actually, to be honest. Gets there well, puts it down. What he thinks is the path for John Woolley, however, they do manage to get there first. Play it down the line, and Owen again, he's at him, he's hounding away, and picks it up. Superb little ball over the top for T to run onto. He does manage to get there, holds it up, he gets it onto his right foot, puts the ball in. It's a great ball, but no one's there, unfortunately. However, look at him arriving late, edge of the box, and it's not the kind of shot we need, unfortunately. So they're Juke in possession, looking to go round one. He runs into the guy, however, it looks like a foul on Duke there, to be fair. When they've got it, they've played the ball into the unmarked man in the centre. It's a great turn, however, pass goes forward and call for offside. Is it 3-0 or is it going to be ruled out? Offside's given. We've got a lifeline there. Bit of a pony first half, to be honest. Hopefully we can have a bit more luck in the second half, but it's just one of those days, not really much is going for us, to be honest.
Now this week, today, listen, we hunt for everything and we encourage each other from start to finish, alright? We want the first and seconds, even if you know you're not going to win a header, jump through, shout your name as loud as you can and put that and make him think that you are going to win the header. Jump up, just put your body on the line. Listen, lads, today, it's an important game, but go out there and relax, enjoy the game and play our football. This is our pitch.
So, Peckham to kick off in the second half. Really need to turn this round. Sometimes I let the football do the talking. Unfortunately, nothing can be made of that fine spell of possession, and a throw-in does come in. We do manage to get to it. It is then met by our centre-half, put straight back up, straight into the air. His header weren't that accurate, but they slice it. John Woolley picks it up. He's looking to feed our players in with a left-footed pass. Great little flip from Duke. It's just a little bit short of T there, unfortunately, but we keep going. A couple of weeks ago, sold a geezer a pumpkin spice latte, and this week he sold himself one. Plays it into Danny, who has a little cheeky little pass in behind to Ant. This geezer comes in and clatters him, and you think you're going to get advantage, and nothing's given. Kingfisher find himself in possession, looking to go on a little break. This number 16 drives down the right hand side, plays a very beautifully weighted pass into their centre. I think it's a great tackle. It claims for coming through the back of him, but he won the ball fair and square. However, unfortunately, it does get away from Duke there. A free kick comes into our area, and he's basically fly kicked Dean in the face there. He's waved advantage on. We've got the ball. We're going to go on a little drive. John Woolley picks it out onto the left-hand side for Gibson. Plays it back into the centre as a return pass. He's going on that drive again. Beautiful ball out to the right-hand side. Just I can't get under. I'll kick yet again, pumped up the pitch as expected. It's not met by Peckham mid, but he's made it difficult for him, which is what Danny asked for at half-time. Gets there, puts it straight back up into the air for Juki to bring out. But it's hustle and bustle. There's two of them on him. He manages to come away with it, and the pass is just red. It's so frustrating. Nothing's going our way, including that shot there. That's definitely going away. Anyway, they call him drop kick Mick for a reason, as it makes up 3/4 of the pitch. Juki there does superb to bring him off. Play the ball in behind. They do get there before John Woolley, and that is unlucky. Anyway, so free kick to Beckham. Danny Bourne just receiving it. Drops it down. Sees the pass. Makes the pass. Up the pitch. Juki does superbly to hold him off. Plays it out to the left-hand side. John Woolley doing what he does best. Picks it up, and look at this. Pings it in the area. The guy's like a ballerina. He jumps with his arms up. Flailing all about the place, but referee don't give it. That's 2 pens we should have had. Anyway, shortly after, the ball is played down by a nil there, I believe. Duke with a ridiculous touch. He's absolutely rinsed this guy, and he's left him on the floor, in fact, and he's gone to flick it round that guy, and that's another penalty, surely. Referee waves play on, but what can you do? You can't buy a goal at this rate. Peckham RYE clearly not having the best of luck today. Anyway, the goal kick comes far and high. We do manage to get there first. There's not much of a shout to Ricky there, and he's pressured down, but he does well to get it off to Dino. who plays it into Danny, and it doesn't just get away from him, but Neil gets out of there. Neil dink it off, 1-2 with Owen. Looks to cut it inside, play the pass. It might not be where he meant it, but we do manage to get back to it anyway. Charlie picks it up. Anyway, that's a great little 1-2. John Woolley picks it back up again. He's got a couple of options on, but he decides, go alone. Turns around, plays the pass into Charlie, who he gets fouled, but again, Wave play on. I'll tell you what, it's just not Peckham Wright's day, to be honest, today. Not having the best of luck with a referee, and I'll be honest with you, I do wonder what the weather's like.
It's so cold.
Thanks for that, camera crew. No, I know. So the throw-in comes in. It's a little bit of a scrap, but it's popped back off to Ricky, who I don't know if it's a shot or a cross, but it's a great little ball in the area. Danny could have got onto it, but it's unlucky, but somehow blown up for offside there. But we go again. Now, it's a goal kick for Peckham, and I don't really believe in miracles, but well, free kick Peckham. Anyway, as I'm sure he is probably told, in everyday life, every inch matters. Make them count. So Ricky takes it a little bit further forward for Neil to take. So the ball is pumped up. They played a very high line for a free kick in that position, and it can't be put under control. Again, a little bit of head ball tennis there. Neil comes in. Anyway, Neil the wizard here picks it up. He manages to keep control, to be fair, keeps the ball, and then offloads it back off to John. Floated into the area by John Woolley. They do get ahead to it first. Tees up for Duke nicely, and he just can't get his foot around it, unfortunately. Anyway, the pass is fed into the feet of Duke, and yet again, another foul is committed. The referee needs to get hold of this game because he's going to pot. Anyway, if you blink, you'll miss it, because Neil takes the free kick, rolls it a yard or two into Charlie, plays into the feet of Josh, who pops it back off to Neil. It's as cool as you like in the spell of possession. However, we are 2 goals down, so we will like to try and develop an attack. However, you can't be attack for 90 minutes, otherwise you'd be knackered. But anyway, goes out for a Peckham throw. Anyway, the ball is played into the feet of John Woolley, who hacked it there, and it's off camera, but I think he's been stepped on there. Intentional or not, it's got to be painful, and it sounds like it's an injury that he's done before as well. We of course would like to hope that he's not too serious, and hope he's back to full fitness in no time. Anyway, the free kick is then played up the field. We do manage to win the flick on. It don't fall to anyone, unfortunately, but he spoons it straight back up in the air. Charlie does well to bring it down, play it into the feet of Duke, finds a yard and goes for the finesse. It's called by the keeper, unfortunately. Anyway, not much has happened. Too much dwelling on the ball there. The pass is intercepted. They go on a little break. If they play the pass any sooner, he's on. But luckily for us, he's blown offside and we get a free kick. Anyway, a free kick for Peckham is floated into the area by Charlie. Gets a little flick on. It comes off a line player, off another. Neil picks it up at the back post, strikes it in. You think it's a goal. I'm lost for words sometimes. The referee blows it up for offside, but it is very clearly onside. Between that, the 3 penalties we should have had, it's just really not our day at all. Anyway, becoming dangerous from set pieces, Peckham find himself with another free kick, put in at the near enough back post. It's met by a Kingfisher head, unfortunately. Keenan does well to get something on it, but not quite enough. Ball is then put into the centre, offloaded to Keenan as a strike, first time, and it's just over. It's one of those days, boys, one of those days. Anyway, the goal kick comes all the way up, down the right-hand side. They managed to get something out of it in terms of space, because the right wing is in. But Owen Rochester again is there to shield it out. Owen going on a little run of his own, bombing down the left. The pass has a little touch on it, however, Neil does manage to pick it up. He stumbles over his own feet, unfortunately, but we try and put the pressure on the pass back to the keeper. Who does manage to stay cool, calm and collected, puts it out to their right back, and they're just keeping the ball now. They're 2-0 up. What more have they got to do? Fortunately, that will be it for today's game. First time in our history of consecutive losses, and it's a big one to lose in, but there we go, the full-time whistle. We bounce back next week, boys. We bounce back next week. We don't lose again. I can assure you that the boys are feeling motivated for next week. They just want to put this behind them and get on to the next fixture. Thank you again, and we'll see you next week.